Hey there, Pisces Sun, Pisces Moon, Pisces Rising. It's Maggie from Moon Directed, here with your weekly reading where we work with the energy of the moon to see how we can best utilize it to move our life forward in the most productive way possible. As I was sitting here trying to get into your energy, I saw a dragon, but I felt like he was there for protection. And I felt a little like the fog is lifting, but I really need more clarity. I really can't see what's around the bend, but I felt protected. So that's good news. All right. So I'd like to remind you to check out your sun, your moon, and your rising, because your sun sign is how you feel inside. It's the core of you. It's the essence of you, right? And then your moon sign is how you emotionally feel and react to the world around you. And your rising sign is how you interact with the world and how the world views you. It's kind of like your personality. And so let's see what Spirit wants to talk about today. Let's see. Wow. I don't know. Okay. It's a little rough there, Pisces. You've been flying high, but I guess maybe now that we're into Aries, maybe it's a little harder, but you're feeling a little trapped. This is feeling trapped, like you have a lot going on, like you can't get out of your head yet. And it could be that you're still trapped in that Mercury. You know, what happens is, okay, it doesn't actually go in retrograde. It's just that because of how close it comes between this, it's closer to the Earth at this time, and it's between, anyways, it's the way the elliptical goes around. So what happens though in the degrees is that it goes forward, and it stops, and it retrogrades, and it goes backwards, and then it stops, and then it goes forward again. So it's already crossed this ground twice, and now it's heading into the third time through. And so some clarity should be coming out of it, but there seems to be a lot of stress involved with it for you, like mental stress, like I just want out of this situation. And maybe it's just been too much going over the same stuff over and over and over again. And I don't know, but it looks like it has something to do with matters of the heart. But if you really look, he's making money doing what he loves, but look at the look on her face. She doesn't look very impressed with him. I don't see her putting any money. And so maybe there's a frustration about something at the heart that doesn't seem to be working out yet. But let's see what else we get here. It's craziness. Okay, so the moon starts out on Sunday in Aquarius, which is your 12th house of hopes, goals, dreams, and wishes, and there's a resistance to this. And so is the resistance that nobody is very interested? Is the resistance coming from you? I don't know. Let's just see what we get here. All right. So there's something that needs to be pushed through. Spirit's there. See it in the bird? You need to push through and grab what you need. Break through. It looks tough. And with Pisces in the 12th house and the moon in the 12th house, you are, and Pisces is the 12th house and Neptune is there. I feel like there's a lot of stuff going on, but oh, look at this, it's prosperity. A gift of money is on its way. Woohoo! So maybe you're worried about money. And that's what's got you all stressed out. And you're wondering, where is it going to come from? A gift of money is on its way. Your income is increasing. Manage your finances with love. And so he's doing something he loves to do in order to create money, even if she's not impressed. Other people have been, because there is money in his cup. Okay, so maybe you're a little worried about money. That almost makes sense. On Monday, when the moon moves into the first house of Pisces, it's all about surrendering to the divine and releasing your stress and your anxieties over this. And I think that you understand that when you trust the universe to bring you in abundance, that's when it comes, right? And so you say things like, I always have more than enough. I know that the universe brings me an abundance of whatever. I have an abundance. I am an abundant person. Try to make it as much as in the present, not something that's coming to you, because otherwise it's always coming to you, but something that's in the very present, like I am abundant. I have more than enough to pay my bills and live the life I want to live. I mean, if that's what you're worried about is money, and it kind of looks that way, which is really weird because there's no pentacle cards, but that's what it feels like here. So you have, ooh, get in the flow. Yep. Let your worries drift away. That's the 8 of Wands. I mean, the 8 of Swords. Let your worries drift away. I think that the releasing your worries, releasing your fears, surrendering them, turning them over to Spirit and letting Spirit handle them and trusting that Spirit will take care of them will definitely bring you a sense of peace when the moon goes into Aries on Wednesday in your 2nd house of finance, self-worth, self-esteem, self-value. And so if this is a money, a financial thing, I think that, you know, releasing that worry would be very beneficial. And then on Thursday, the moon is void, of course, and that's a really good time to just catch your breath. See how she's just resting, not worrying, just resting. And then on Friday, the moon becomes full. It becomes full in Aries, and you see the little owl of wisdom sitting on the gateway. It's a new beginning. It's a new opportunity. And so go ahead and do your new moon ritual where you write down what you want to bring to you. So I want to have enough money to pay all my bills and start savings that will provide for me in my old age and allow me the opportunities to travel. Don't worry about how you're going to get there when you're writing your list. It's a wish list. It's like just like visualizing what it is. What will your life look like in that way? Imagine, sit down, like not only write it out, but I think for you, you almost need to write in all the details because you have such a great imagination. So put in all the details of exactly what your life is going to look like. And then flip it over and write your gratitude list. And in your gratitude list, I would write things like, I am grateful that I have so many opportunities to travel. I am grateful that I have so much money in savings that I never worry. I am grateful for it. Maybe things that you don't even have yet. Be grateful for them now and watch them grow. Ooh, and I just got the chills on that. So definitely do that. And we have coming into power. I step into my power boldly and confidently. And so this is about your I am statements and saying what it is that you actually expect your life to look like. Be confident that the universe will bring it to you. You are totally capable of manifesting whatever you want. And so it's really important that what you focus on is what you're going to manifest. So if you're focusing on the worries, you're going to manifest more things to be worried about. If you focus on the bright and the good and what you want, on your passions, that's what you're going to bring in. So it's really important that you focus on what you want and not what you don't want. And then look through the keyhole and see the future ahead of you and realize that it's infinite. What you can have, what you can create is infinite. And there's a real acceptance of spiritual help, acceptance of the law of attraction, acceptance of the fact that you are a manifester of your own miracles. Simply by choosing to focus on what you want, not on what you don't want. Ooh, and you have the wolf. Be independent, but work together. Capricorn got this, I think. I don't know, maybe it was Sagittarius. Anyway, be independent, but work together. So whatever it is that you're working toward, whatever it is you're worried about, whatever you need to do, understand that you're going to have to pull your fair share. You're going to have to do your fair share of the work. You can't just sit there and say, oh, it's just going to happen. That's important, but it's not just that. You actually have to put the effort in. So be independent and look for opportunities to work with people to help create whatever it is you're trying, the abundance that you're trying to create. And just get in the flow. And when you're in the flow, the opportunities just kind of come to you. I have such a tightness right now, right here. And so I'm going to recommend that you spend time in meditation and work to open up your third eye so you can get that download from Spirit. I feel like it's really important. Oh, and apparently it's important for you to get out in nature and ground yourself. So get out there and go for a walk. Maybe walking meditation. I think there's been so much murkiness with Mercury in retrograde. I think it's created a lot of murkiness and lack of clarity and pressure. It feels like pressure. So ground yourself, do some meditation. Saltwater baths will help cleanse your energy, and focus on what you want, not on what you don't want. All right? Wow. Okay, so the most down-to-earth, grounded reading I gave yet was to Pisces. How about that? All right, Pisces, I will see you back here. I will be doing new moon readings. I will be doing the weeklies. And so I will see you back here, and we will hang out and we will chat and we will see what we see. So you have a great week. Take care of yourself. And remember to focus on what you want, not on what you don't want. Okay? All right. We'll talk soon. Bye.